All right, guys, so we're doing U.6. We come in and we click on our link in our assignment. We check for two things. First, that U.6 is the correct skill we have up, and next is that our name is in the upper right-hand corner. So here we're adding 3 or more decimals using word problems. So even though it is word problems, I'm not going to write total, equal, and multi because I know that we're going to be adding because it tells us. So a jewelry maker ordered 3.9 kilograms of gold, 7.2 kilograms of silver, and 1.5 kilograms of gold. How many kilograms of metal did the jeweler maker order in all? So there's two things that help me know that this is adding other than the fact that we know the skill we're working on is adding. The first is that it asks how many kilograms of metal, not gold, silver, or gold, silver, or gold. Weird that they have gold twice, but also that it asks in all. So those are two clues that tell us it is a question of adding. Now we are going to go through and we're going to add those up. So when we're adding decimals, we line up our decimals. So we have 3.2 of gold. I'm guessing one's white gold and one's regular gold. 7.2 and 1.5. We just want to make sure those decimals are lined up. And if you ever get stuck and you're like, I don't know if I should, think about money. Whenever you line up money, you always put the change on one side, then your decimals, then your dollars. Now 9 plus 2 plus 5 equals 16. Write the 6, carry the 1. And then I look for tens as the easiest thing. So 3 plus 7 I know equals 10, plus 2 equals 12. So I write it, and then I bring down that decimal in that same spot. So 12.6. So 12.6 kilograms total. Professor Ferguson measured the composition of gases in a sample. The sample contained 6.9 liters of oxygen, 6.6 liters of nitrogen, and 9.3 liters of carbon dioxide. What was the total volume of Professor Ferguson's sample? So I have 6.9 of oxygen, 6.6 of nitrogen, and 9.3 of carbon dioxide. Notice that my decimals are lined up. It asks me what the total volume is, so asking for the total, that means we don't have it already. And it's looking for, in that first thing, it says the composition of gases, not one individual gas, not just oxygen or nitrogen or carbon dioxide, but all of them together. 9 plus 6 is 15, plus 3 is 18. Write the 8, carry the 1. 1 plus 9 is 10. 6 and 6 is 12. 12 plus 10 is 22. I almost squeezed it over, not far enough. I wanted to make sure I could fit my decimal in between. And if you ever get stuck with that, you could also put the decimal down first, either way. So 22.8. Okay. Community science class measured the volume of gases using a balloon. They found that there were 7.2 liters of gas in the first balloon, 8.9 liters of gas in the second balloon, and 9.4 liters of gas in the third balloon. How many liters of gas did Kimmy's class measure in all? And I know some of this you might be like, Ms. Hickam, we can totally do this in our head. That's great, but I always recommend writing it down just to make sure you don't make any careless mistakes. I know that you know how to add, but sometimes when we're doing things in our head, we just miss out on something. So this time I brought down my decimal so I wouldn't have that issue that I had before about like not knowing if I had enough space. 2 plus 9 is 11. 11 plus 4 is 15. Write the 5, carry the 1. 1 plus 9. Once again, I'm looking for tens. So 1 plus 9 is 10. And then I'm going to add up my other two numbers in the center. So I know that I'm going to add these two equals 10. And these two, 7 plus 7 equals 14. So 7 plus 8 must equal 15. And I just add up 10 plus 15, 25. So 25.5. Now you don't have to do this method, but if you ever want to go through and make sure you're not making any careless mistakes, this is a good way to do it. All right, that should be enough for you guys. Bye.